For thousands of people to set their alarm at 3 a.m. in the morning, there needs to be a compelling reason. Well, the allure of the 79th edition of a yacht race around the Isle of Wight was reason enough. Some were waking up for their first ever lap of the island. Others, world-class sailors who competed in the event many times before.
Yeah, it's 4 o'clock in the morning here, so it's pretty early by anyone's standards, but there's 16,000 people getting ready to race in about an hour's time, so it's starting to get pretty exciting around here. Yeah, the JP Morgan Round the Island race is so special for the amount of people that are taking part in the race and the number of different types of boats, and the course itself around the Isle of Wight. So it's a tricky course, and it really brings all sorts of people who may not have necessarily sailed before against sort of hardened professionals, and it's a great mix.
Britain's greatest ever sailing Olympian was one of many famous names competing.
What a fantastic morning it is for the race. It's great to see the sun rising, and there's good breeze as well, so it should be a great day. So many people participate. You know, for us in the UK, it's local, it's around the Isle of Wight. People can come from all over the country to race in the event, and with so many people in it, it's just an incredible atmosphere. Personally, for me, it's fantastic to start the race. You know, I live on the Isle of Wight, it's our home race, and to be part of so many people starting a race is just wonderful.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Ellen MacArthur started the race at 5 in the morning, and soon the Solent was a sea of sails. Amongst those first off the line, Olympic double gold medalist Shirley Robertson on Team Volvo for life. Behind an early morning spectacle, the J-Class Valshida, built in 1933, one of the stars of the show. First to the Needles, the 100-foot Leopard, being chased by two smaller cats, both Omani entries. And behind, a conveyor belt of colour, delivered a sight that's unique in the sailing world. Heading west up the Solent, rounding the Needles, sailing down the southern side of the Isle of Wight, and past St Catherine's Point. Some boats were now past the halfway stage, but others were still close to the beginning of their journey. At the front, there was a new leader. The Leopard had been overhauled, and French sailor Francis Joyon's multi-hull Idec led the fleet. And the leaders were now at the easternmost point of the island. Idec led the race for the Lion. The Omani double act followed. The Leopard had been outrun, but was in a class of its own. No other monohull was close. Francis Joyon was heading for the finish, and he finished in 4 hours and 24 minutes, just 3 minutes ahead of the two extreme forties. 5 hours and 10 minutes, that was a time that Leopard took to finish the course, so no records were broken this year. But this was a classic round the island race. 16,000 people, spectacular conditions. This was a day to remember.